What's up, y'all? Welcome back, HBK family. It's your boy HBK back with another video. As you guys can see, I got my friends, family, calling whatever you guys want. These are my peoples. But we're gonna start introducing ourselves. Introduce yourselves. What's going around?
Alright, my name is Zaire. My Instagram is Zaire.hbkk, and I'm one of Kyle right here, man. You know what I'm saying? One of his close friends, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to support my boy.
Appreciate you. Introduce yourself.
Hi, it's your boy Guapo or Gabe, either or, whatever. I'm my boy Mekhi, one of his brothers. You know how we do.
Yes, sir.
For a minute, for a grip. My Instagram _Guapo.
Alright.
Yeah. We shout out IGs. Alright, say that. Alright, my name E. It's my man Mekhi. It's my best friend, my brother. You already know what it is. But yeah, we about to get this video popping for sure. Instagram is officialelijahrichardson. Y'all go follow me.
Period. My name is Quiria. Mekhi is basically my brother, and I know him because he's my boyfriend. Well, no, not Mekhi, him.
I think they got it.
Okay. All right.
Well, now that you guys introduce yourselves, you guys are more than free to follow. I'll drop the Instagrams and everything.
Oh, my Instagram is @itsquaria, Q-U-R-I-A.
So the main thing of this video is trying to be uncut. I'm not really trying to cut this video too much. I just want to keep it nice and raw. So pause.
Yeah,
I'm on there, buddy.
Pause.
I'm on there.
That's crazy, though.
You gonna keep that in?
Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw.
Hey, yo, alright, switch it up. Alright, tell me what we're talking about.
Okay. So first off, I don't want to edit this video. I just want to play the video straight through.
Hey, they gonna lose it. Alright, go.
So first I want to start off by saying I'm glad to be here. We've made it through the pandemic. How did you guys feel about the pandemic? And do you guys feel like it has come to an official end, or anybody's free to speak?
Pandemic is over, but people are still getting COVID. But the pandemic, like lockdown, that's over.
Lockdown is over, yeah, but the pandemic.
Everybody outside.
People still worried though.
Right.
People still go out with
me. I'm not worried.
Nah, I'm not worried either. I don't wear a mask.
I do sometimes.
Yeah,
Occasionally.
sometimes, but you got to.
Yeah, you feel me? Like when I'm going somewhere
Uber
I'm
sometimes.
unfamiliar with, I rock the mask sometimes. You feel me? So I ain't really tripping over it though.
Okay, so another question is, summer is halfway through or almost coming to an end. Has anybody had any experiences this summer that they would like to share?
No.
It doesn't have to be negative, it could be positive things.
Respectfully, I've just been outside. Like,
Yeah,
I've been tearing up every club, every beach. I mean, yeah.
That was crazy. I haven't been to a club yet.
I be spontaneous, so my days just, you feel me, they differ. You never know with me. I just, I might wake up, somebody might call me right and be like, yo, E, what you doing? Shit, bro, I'm surfing right now. You feel me? Like,
Really,
you feel me?
Big word.
I just be doing stuff.
How about you, Zah?
I've been chilling. My summer been good. Like, went to AC with you, my girlfriend, and then I've been doing other stuff too, like working and traveling a lot too. So I've been chilling.
Oh, traveling. I ain't taking a flight.
So now that we got the initial, questions to get the ice off. So now some things that we've seen recently on social media is the father buying McDonald's for one of his children.
Oh, y'all was just talking about
People
that.
have their opinions on this. And how do you guys feel about that? Your true honest opinion.
I don't think he's wrong.
Okay.
That's how I feel too.
I don't think he's wrong because it's like that's your kid and you not with the girl. If he was with the girl, then I could see him buying food for all the kids. But you feel me? He don't have no responsibility. Like he don't. That's not his
responsible
kids.
for his other children.
You know,
That's correct.
And then she was like, I don't get paid to the. What that got to do with me? They ain't got nothing to do with me. No cap.
How you feel about that?
So I'm with him on that. It
Straight
ain't my
like
kid.
that.
I ain't gonna pay.
Damn.
No, I'm saying like if I'm with you, it's different. If I'm with you, I'll pay for the kids. I feel like I'm obligated to because I'm with you. But if I'm not with you, and I got a kid with you, I'm going to take care of my kid.
Your child.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
What happened to the other fathers? They have to take care of their kids too, and so do you. You know what I mean?
I just think that the mother reacted poorly. Like, she threw it out and she like threw it on the floor, whatever.
Yeah,
she could have easily cut that McChicken up in 4-6 pieces and gave each kid a little piece. Like, now everybody getting nothing. Y'all could have easily made do with what y'all had.
So the kids wasn't eating on her watch,
Yeah.
but now all of them got to eat on his watch. That's ridiculous.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's spicy. Me personally,
Even if it was vice versa.
just the
feel
way
like,
I am, I would buy everyone else something to eat as well. Because if I'm going, it's like that makes you envy your siblings sometimes in certain situations like that. They'd be like, oh well, your dad does this for you and that for you. You know what I'm saying? And then they look at you like that sometimes, and they say, oh well, you know, we don't get the same treatment. You know. So sometimes, I mean, if I have it, I'll do it. If I don't have it, I might take that alternate route.
But what if he didn't have it though?
That's what I'm saying.
I
It
believe
could go
that
either
you
way. It's
have-
very opinionated. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Okay. Next question. Okay, so Zah, we gonna start with you. You're in a relationship, correct?
Yep.
How's that going? Something short.
How's
Something
that
short.
going?
Yeah, my relationship's going great.
Okay.
Our anniversary is at 12. 1 year anniversary.
Why
Today.
you here then?
Huh?
Why you here?
Well, she's at the Chris Brown and Baby concert, so
Oh,
Where? What is
okay.
that?
that's in Newark.
Oh, she.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
Why you
doing-
not with her?
Well, we doing something tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. She go outside with her friends.
Wait, how long has it been?
1 year.
That's tough.
Congrats, my boy.
Congrats.
Congrats.
We're gonna see a lot of that now.
How long you guys been together?
Almost 1 year.
Oh.
Right.
Giving very much committed. Giving very much committed. So next question is we're all in our prime years. We're very young. We have a bright future for going through you know, in the future. So where do you guys see yourself soon? Because you know, before, probably like 5 years ago was 8th grade. So people will ask us, where would you be in 5 years? It's 5 years now.
Damn.
You know. So we're here now. So what can you say that you accomplished over the time? And then we're gonna say where are we gonna be in the next 5 years? So,
I'll start it off. So I feel like I'm doing good right now. You know what I mean? I've been, you feel me, auditioning, trying to like book movies, TV shows, or commercials, or whatever I can get right now. You feel me? Stack my bread, do what I can do. You feel me? Because with my job, it's not like a steady pay rate. You feel me? I'm not getting a weekly salary or nothing like that. I gotta wait till I get my next job to really get paid. So it's like I gotta really nail these
if you guys don't
auditions and all
know, he
that.
is an actor
Yeah.
/ rapper. You can't forget that. Like, you know, that's something he passions. You know what I'm saying? Just because he does one thing doesn't mean he can't do another. So
Facts. Appreciate you bringing that up, bro. But in the next 5 years,
oh no, you can go ahead.
all right. In the next 5 years, I don't know. I see myself being a millionaire. I don't see me turning 21 and not being a millionaire. So we gonna see what happens.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. Who next?
Alright, I think I know.
Okay.
I could definitely say that 5 years ago, I wouldn't have seen myself where I am now, because 5 years ago, I thought I was gonna be some, I don't know, Victoria's Secret model, but that's clearly not. But I have accomplished a lot. Like right now, I do like mostly TikTok, paid videos, things like that, promos. So I'm making a steady little buck off of that. I think that's pretty cool. I have been doing that just for some time. That's on pause now, but I think you know, I got a little something going. So 5 years from now, I don't know. I don't want to think about that.
Gabe?
Well, I just got my bachelor's degree not too long ago.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You don't take that lightly.
Well,
Education.
we get to it
So
right here.
congratulations.
I'm a jack of all trades. I'm getting back into the music, you know. I'm a rapper. I write my own stuff, you know. I'm getting back into that. I got just so many like jobs on the table. Like we're doing podcasts now. I just got offered to do a podcast for a series that one of my friends is doing. and I'm still hustling, you know, at my you know 9-to-5 job as they call it. But you know that's funding all of the side hustles and the dreams. So you know I'm getting money with that. I got promoted to assistant manager.
Congrats.
For that too. And it's like, you know, I'm just getting to this money, you know, hustling.
Right.
So that's what's up with me.
Well, right now, I'm a junior in college.
Okay.
Yeah.
We close.
I major in sociology and I minor in psychology. So I see myself in 5 years as being a social worker because I really want to be a social worker. Like, if a Virgo was to come around in my life, I wanted to be like, oh, you're a Virgo.
But it's just so much deeper than that, because what most people think on the surface is the 12 zodiacs and that's it. The day you was born determines your zodiac. No. There's a whole chart based on how the stars and the planets were aligned, the day and time you were born, which determines your personality traits, how you are when you're moody, how you react to certain situations. So you have multiple signs in your birth chart. If you're a Capricorn, you have other signs in your birth chart. You have to look it up. And if you actually will read your birth chart, it will tell you exactly who you are. So sometimes it's important to know the other person, to know if you're compatible in the way you communicate, might be different from the way they communicate, and it might cause a clash, you know? Or if your personalities are too similar, it's just good to know that forefront. I don't think it's good to judge based off of that, but it's good to know and go by it, if you know what I'm saying.
And that's
why
why
everybody's zodiac.
I'm a Libra.
Virgo.
I'm a Libra.
Undisclosed. I'd rather not say.
Cancer.
See, but like if people that didn't know that, they want to treat me like a Cancer. They would treat me like HBK.
This is not bad.
But what if they treat a Cancer better than they would treat HBK Mekhi?
And that's what they treated. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be myself. I understand myself. When you learn to understand yourself, I think that your zodiac will follow it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you were born, you didn't go about your life saying, well, I'm a Cancer, so I'm gonna act how Cancers act.
No,
or I'm gonna do things that Cancers do.
You act the way you are because of your zodiac. Right. So if you know how you are, you know how you respond in certain situations. If you look at your chart, and it'll tell you how these people are, and you'll be like, oh shit, I'm just like that. So it's just kind of getting to know yourself more.
I just don't be caring. Like, you feel me? Like, I care a lot, but at the same time, I really don't be caring. Like, you feel me? Like, I get into like who I am and all that, but for somebody else to really know who I am, I know nobody else gonna ever know me how I know me, so it's like I'm not looking for that nowhere. You know what I mean? I don't expect you to understand me 100% or whatever. You know what I mean? But it's like it's not always that way, because that person might not, like later on in the future, they might not feel that same way. You know what I mean? Not that they're not gonna love you, but they might feel different about a certain situation that they reacted to differently in the past. You feel me? But it's like you gotta just roll with it and be like, why you feel this way? I feel this way because da 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 da. Okay. We talk about it, and that's that. It shouldn't be something that's dwelled on. Like, a lot of people dwell on situations, and that's why most breakups happen, because people don't know how to deal with it.
We are pretty young, and not a lot of people
stay
in a committed relationship at 16 because they want to. But some people do. So it's like, if you want that, then you have to be willing to go hard for your relationship.
Age, you can't put age on love or how you feel about somebody.
That's fact too.
That's true.
There's a limit.
There's a limit. Like, you don't want to be dating someone like that's not of age.
It's a limit.
We're not
suggesting that. We ain't on the R. Kelly shit over here. But
I am suggesting that when you meet someone, don't always ask, "Oh, what's your zodiac sign?" or "How old you are."
That's corny. That's super corny. I dig the zodiac sign.
Ask something different. Like, don't always base your life off the zodiacs.
There has to be
if you met someone and you didn't know what their zodiac was, you would treat them like somebody that you don't know the zodiac.
Right.
You would treat them like how you know what they are.
But sometimes that's important. Your zodiac is important.
See, my thing.
There gotta be an equal give and take.
I believe it.
Yeah.
It's the difference between believing in it and living by it.
Yeah, I don't live by it. I hate Virgos. Like, I really hate them.
Bro, why
you don't like that?
But
I'm a whole.
If a Virgo was to come around in my life, I wanted to be like, oh, you're a Virgo.
But it's just so much deeper than that, because what most people think on the surface is the 12 zodiacs and that's it. The day you was born determines your zodiac. No. There's a whole chart based on how a Cancer better than they would treat HBK Mekhi.
And that's what they treated. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be myself. I understand myself. When you learn to understand yourself, I think that your zodiac will follow it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you were born, you didn't go about your life saying, well, I'm a Cancer, so I'm going to act how Cancers act.
No,
or I'm going to do things that Cancers do.
You act the way you are because of your zodiac.
Right.
So if you know how you are, you know how you respond in certain situations. If you look at your chart, it'll tell you how these people are, and you'll be like, oh shit, I'm just like that. So it's just kind of getting to know yourself more.
I really don't be. I just don't be caring. Like, you feel me? Like, I care a lot, but at the same time, I really don't be caring. Like, you feel me? Like, I get into like who I am and all that, but for somebody else to really know who I am, it don't. I know nobody else gonna ever know me how I know me, so it's like I'm not looking for that nowhere. You know what I mean? I don't expect you to understand me 100% or whatever. You know what I mean? And you shouldn't expect it. You shouldn't expect it.
Sometimes we can't understand.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay,
I don't care if anybody understand me 100% because
Also, why I believe in it is because like when I be going on the little pages and stuff, it be accurate. Like it kind of relates to my life sometimes. So like that's why I believe in it.
Alright, so look, put it like this. If everything you know about your sign, right, was swapped around with somebody else's, you wouldn't even know. You would just feel like you relate to it because it's feelings. Everybody got feelings.
What if everybody this whole time lied about it?
I honestly, those shits like that where it be like your horoscope or whatever, them bullshit ass posts on Instagram or whatever, it'd be like you're going through this, it's bullshit. It can apply to anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to look at your entire birth chart and see whatever. I can't put it together in words. I'm such a bad.
It's just hard to understand it. Yeah, it's not as easy as it is to explain.
Okay.
I also feel like relationships take like you gotta have a lot of patience in a relationship.
Word.
Yeah, you gotta have a lot of
patience.
Patience.
You gotta have.
You got the most patience.
Me?
Yeah. Talk with me.
Yeah, I was about to say like you just gotta have a lot of patience because like everything not gonna be sweet all the time. Sometimes there's gonna be days where shit not gonna be 50-50. Like sometimes it's gonna be 80. It's gonna be one of them is gonna be having 80. Somebody's gonna have a 20.
But I don't believe relationships should be 50-50. I think they should be 100. Because if you put in half your effort into a relationship, that's what you're gonna get back. Half your effort.
I mean,
half
true.
Your effort.
True.
But if
That's
you're putting
true.
your all into a relationship, then you're gonna get it all. So it's like.
That's not always true.
It isn't always true.
And that's why a lot of the relationships end because one is always giving more than the other.
But you have to have that understanding, like this is what I'm giving you. So I would like that reciprocation from you. If you just do it.
But that's not how it go. That's not how it go. That's not how it should be. It should be.
Yeah,
Because you're only giving
wanna
back.
do it.
You
Like,
you
you know what I mean? I should-
because I'm doing
Exactly.
it.
Because if I wasn't, the
If I
thing is,
wasn't doing it.
I'll give it to you without you doing nothing for me. So it's like for you to be like, oh, I'm doing this because you doing this for me.
Word.
It's like it's
That's
a spit in the
the
face.
point I'm trying to get at.
You know what I mean?
Well, but then it also ties back to how people accept things, because the way you show somebody that you appreciate them, you love them, may not in their head register as you were showing them that, because they're used to seeing it a different way.
Word.
So if you just communicate that this is how I'm showing you, like this is the way I show this or whatever, then they'll know, and every time they see it, they'll be like, oh, okay, and then they'll do it back, because it could just be something simple for them and be like, oh, okay, but to you it could be so much deeper.
Exactly.
So it's just about communicating that.
It's just about understanding, like she said, understanding your partner. Like there has to be an equal give and take in the situation. Like that's why a lot of stuff don't work, because if somebody always takes in a relationship, that person's just gonna get mentally drained and they're gonna clock out, and then y'all clash, and then it just get worse and worse and worse. Definitely, it's just not.
And that's the next topic I was talking about. Love languages. There are multiple different love languages that people show their love that sometimes you may not recognize. Certain things like, like just the little things like, oh, if they're helping you with your homework, they're not entitled to do that because they're with you, or they're like helping you with your job or something extracurricular that they need help with. They're not entitled to do that, but that's their way of showing love. So what's like some of you guys' love languages? Like you guys like, is it more affection? Is it more like good deeds, words of affirmation? Just you like to hear it. You like to hear it,
Like
say it.
My love language is like I study. Like if I'm with you, I study you. Like I study you a lot. Like it could be stuff that you don't even recognize about yourself that I know. Like, I'm not gonna say I know everything about you, but like if I'm with you, I study you. Like, I see how sometimes you take things, or like how sometimes you react to certain things. So like, if a moment happens where you're upset about something, I know that you're upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause everybody knows when their partner is upset about something.
Not all the time.
But not all the time, but like
Not all the time.
but you know like certain gestures or like certain facial expression they give up when they're upset about So, and another thing is just like, I always go out my way to like do something for my girlfriend. Like, she don't gotta ask me to do something. I just do it. Like, sometimes like I know like her favorite Starbucks drink. So sometimes if I'm out of something, I'll probably go get her something like that. Like, oh, you want this? I just do it just for me being genuine. That's just how I am. Like,
so like acts of service and gift giving.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also like if we're together or like I'm texting her, I always make sure that I give her like a motivation message in the morning too.
Words of affirmation.
Yeah.
Words of
Like, good
affirmation.
morning, have a great day, I love you. Don't make me like that's just my way of showing my love.
I would say my love language is definitely studying my partner. Like, what she like, what she don't like. Like, I kind of tend to drill that in my memory, so that way she knows that, okay, I hear you, I see you, I'm listening. Like, we're locked in. That and what else I would say is a love language for me. I'm very affectionate. Like, I don't want to put my business out there. Like, you don't naturally have to put the business out there in a relationship, but I'm a very, like, if we're going to be locked in, like, I want people to know that you're mine, you're with me, I'm happy to have you. So just being like, not always PDA, but just letting people know, like, we're a thing, we're locked in, we together, certain things like that.
But you guys like to answer at the same time, or?
No, we both have different numbers.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's different. I like, over the years it changed, so mine is kind of like, I'm an affectionate person too. So it's like, I don't know, I like to be touched. I like to touch. I like to, you know what I mean?
Agreed.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
Agreed.
that's kind of my thing. Anything besides that, I'm looking for like a vibe. I like to just sit and vibe sometimes, because things throughout the day kind of stress you out. So it's nice to come back, to somebody that you could like really sit down and just vibe with and just
Understand.
talk to. Because after a while, like sitting and vibing, you start talking naturally. You know what I mean? So that's how I like to like.
Love language.
Yeah, that's how I like to like live my relationship.
So my love language is, well, there's like, I think there's 5. There's physical touch, words of affirmation, gift giving, acts of service, and there's one more.
I got the book.
What is it?
I got the book.
He got the receipts.
I can get the book 2.5.
Get the book.
Yeah.
Acts of service, physical touch, words of affirmation,
That's 3.
gift giving.
The last one is words of affirmation, quality time.
Quality
That's
time.
the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by vibe.
That's
what
your
I
quality
yeah.
time. Okay, so his are a lot different than mine, because mine are kind of the other ones. So mine, but we both share physical touch. Physical touch, I don't really care for words of affirmation because words just don't mean
Anything.
too much to me. But to him, it's very important. So I try to, incorporate that.
I stopped caring about it, but
That's not good. Don't say
I
that.
did.
Oh, okay. So physical touch, acts of service, and gift giving are my main ones.
Okay.
That